What is up, guys? It is Pup, your coach, the Green Bay Drillers, and today I have week 3 of the GWA. I'm going to give a really quick rundown of the teams because this is literally 30 minutes before we're playing. I just made a couple key changes to our team because I did some mocks before and it was alright. Then I just did some mocks against Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, Thunderous, and it just kind of rolled my team. Sneasler could immediately clean up after that thing ended up going down, so I thought I need to bring a couple things to take that on, and I just think that this team is going to be better in general. The key things, I'll go over it. I switched Chiyu to be Choice Scarf instead of Choice Specs, and then I switched out no Empoleon on our team this week, and I put on Ditto just so we could stop the sweeps a little bit better. But let's just get right into it. I'll go over their team and my team. Mine first, as always. We have the Iron Val, Slowking Galar, Empoleon, Chiyu, Regidrago, Kilowattrel, Golurk, Thwacky, Ditto, Komala, and Tornadus T. And I have 4 Terra Captains. They are the Iron Val, the Kilo, Ditto, and the Komala. Now, Obscured, they have Deoxys Speed, Rillaboom, Sneasler, Thunderous, Therian, Moltres, Lucario, Chandelure, Hisugudra, Zoroark, and Furret. And then their 4 Terra Captains are the Sneasler, which I'm pretty sure is Fighting and Flying. They have Moltres, which is Dark, Ghost, and Poison, I think. No. Dark, Ghost, and Poison is Zoroark. Moltres is Fire, Water, Fairy. And Furret, I don't know, probably normal, fighting, something. I'm not sure. I'm really worried about Terra Fairy on the Moltres. Honestly destroys me. But also, even Terra Flying on the Sneasler is really nice into me. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to deal with that in the best way. Even with Ditto, it's going to be hard to revenge kill with Acro. But I'll try it anyways. I think it should be a little bit better with this spread. Go over my team. I got our Chiyu right here, rocking the Choice Scarf with Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, and Psychic. Rocking a little bit of a mixed EV spread. 56 HP and 16 defense allows me to eat up a superpower from a non-invested Deoxys most of the time. And then we have max special attack, and then we have a decent amount of speed. This will ensure that we outrun any modest Zoroark, modest Thunderous, and then Furret and Blow if they are all the way invested. And I thought that these 4 moves were pretty decent into their team. Dark Pulse is what we're going to click if Chandelure is in the game. If not, then we probably just click Flamethrower or Fire Blast every time. We have our Tornadus, Heavy Duty Boots, Regenerator. This is most likely going to be our lead into Deoxys. I can hit him with a Bleak Wind into a knockoff, which should kill about 90% of the time. And if I get the speed drop on Bleak Wind, then we will be faster the following turn. They can't do too much damage to us. Even with an Ice Beam, we're going to be able to regen it off. And then we have knockoff, Sludge Bomb, U-turn. Sludge Bomb's there in case of the Terra Fairy on the Moltres. That is really annoying. We can try to get a poison on that thing. Even if it's not Terra Fairy, getting a poison is really nice. Next we have Iron Val rocking the booster energy for my speed with a mixed close combat Moonblast knockoff liquidation set, Terra Fairy, and we are running 176 attack. It's the max we can do while still having 341 in our speed, and that will make sure that we can outspeed a max speed Zoroark and Thunderous. We also have all the rest of our points put into special attack because our Terra Fairy Moonblasts are going to destroy. The reason I'm running mixed here is because close combat is super good to knock out the Hisugudra, which should definitely come against my team. It's really nice into me. We also have knockoff, which could be nice to get rid of items on Moltres, or maybe even Rillaboom could be nice to catch it coming in. Liquidation's good for a Moltres that has not Terra'd and Chandelure. Next up we have Slowking Galar, rocking the Black Sludge with Regenerator, Sludge Bomb, Chilly Reception, T-Wave, and Earthquake. The thing about this mon is if they are Terra Flying with Sneasler, then I get really scared because I can't beat them with Earthquake. So my best bet, if I'm in against the Sneaslers to just try to Thunder Wave it. I can eat up a hit at +2 unless it's like Terra flying acrobatics. That kind of blows me back, but I should be able to eat, like, if they have Night Slash, if they don't crit that, then I should be able to eat it up with these EV spread. I also eat a like +2 Thunderbolt from Thunderous, but if they're rocking Dark Pulse, which is like really decent into me, then I have a really tough time. In the 5th slot, we got our Regidrago with the Lumberry, Dragon Dance, Dragonclaw, Earthquake, Outrage. I thought that this set was really nice. If they have the Moltres and they don't Terra into Terra Fairy, then we can destroy it with like +1 Outrage. And then they have no fairies on their team. That's the only thing that can even Terra into Fairy. We have Earthquake, and if it goes Fairy, or if it goes into Water, or even if it goes to Fire, then I can just destroy it with Earthquake. I have Lumberry, so they can't burn me on that first turn, and I could even set up an extra Dragon Dance in their face if I wanted. My speed allows me to outspeed the Deoxys if I get to +2, and just most everything on their team, except for obviously a +2 Sneasler. And last, we got our Ditto, rocking the Choice Scarf. I really just had to bring Ditto. There's not too much I can do about it. Sneasler is such a massive threat, and they also have Thunderous that can run some nasty sets. Lucario, if it sets up, can be horrible for me. You know, I just felt like this was really important to have on the team, and that's why I ended up making the switch at the last minute, even though it's literally like 25 minutes out from our match right now. Who knows if these changes will bite me in the butt, but I really felt like these were the best changes I could make to have the best chance of winning. I feel like I have a really bad matchup into this week, and I feel like Obscured's team is really good. They're definitely due a win, but I'm trying to not give it to them because we are #1 in the league right now, and I'd like to keep it that way. All right, well, that's it for my super duper fast team builder, and I'll head over right now to the battle. What is up, guys? We are facing Obscured. Let's see what they have. They bring no Moltres, which is crazy to me. I'm gonna write this down. They have Sneasler, Gorilla, Lucario. They did bring the Chandelure. They brought Thundy and the Dio. Okay, so I think my best interest is probably to lead off with the Torn still. I've been having connection issues, by the way, so if we disconnect in like first couple turns, then I guess we'll just have to go to Showdown, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I think this is what I want to do. Yeah, I mean, it's good into everything except for the Thunderous, which I really don't see leading. If it does, then they got me. I would be in a horrible spot. But Ditto is like a decent counter. I'm gonna send them, I'm gonna say good luck. All right. Looks like it's working just a little bit. I got my calcs up over here. Have the Torn up. Let's see what they lead with. They do lead Dio. Okay. So depending on their set, I should be able to do really good damage with the Bleak Wind Storm, and then be able to knock them off. Unless I just want to knock first. I mean, what could they have? They're probably sashed. But, I mean, if they're a Life Orb set, then it could be good to knock them off. I'm actually just going to go straight up for the knockoff. I really don't want to mess around with like a Life Orb Ice Beam into me. They just set up rocks. That's fine. I mean, they're really annoying, but we have boots on this thing at least. I'm going to knock them off. It's going to not even do 50. So they're bulky. They're light clay. Okay, okay. So that looks like it's 252 HP invested, in which case they are just over 50. I'd say they're maybe at like 51%-ish. And no item. I mean, Bleak Wind probably doesn't even kill from here. But I think I just throw it off. I mean, if they spikes, it's good play for them. But they just set up the light screen. So no light play. And they're maybe like 30%. They got rocks and light screen. So I think at about 30%ish, we should be able to kill with a knock off this turn. We could also kill with U-turn, and I think that's a better option because they have the Lucario in the back that could come in on a knock. And we just want to position ourselves in a good spot. So no item. I get the U-turn off. I think they must have been teleporting for me to outspeed them, which is fine. Dio's dead. But there are rocks up on my field, and the whatever they're called, stupid the light screen. Something that they didn't bring, which is really nice for me, is no Gudra. So I actually think that my Iron Val goes kind of crazy. But I think I'm just going to go out to my Apollo here. I can fire off Thunder Waves on everything. This does invite in the Chandelure. Which, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world if that Chandelure comes in on me. They go hard Rilla. Really? Like, Choice Banded Knockoff, I guess, has a very, very slight chance to KO me. I'm at 368. Do I think that they're Choice Banded? I'm just throwing off a Choice Band Knockoff? I mean, if so, what do I really have to switch in? This is really my best thing for it right now. I could Thunder Wave, or I could just Sludge Bomb. I really don't think that they're gonna be like 252 adamant Choice Band on this thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take a lot of damage and lose my my thing, but I'm gonna send off. If I Chili out into my Chi-Yu, then I can kill. So I'm just gonna Chili. They just U-turn. Okay, awesome, awesome. It brought me down to what, like 260 something. So their U-turn. Oh, into Sneasler already. To 292. And their Grassy Seed. Grassy Seed burned. So Grassy Seed is gone. I think my best play here. Ooh, I mean, and them having the screen up is really nasty for me, but I feel like I can go Regidrago into this guy. Maybe Sneasler. And their Unburden Sweeper. If they're adamant, Dragon Claw. I mean, okay, so they have the Grassy Seed. So they're +1 defense. Outrage has a actually pretty good roll to kill. So I think I just go for Outrage. They can't kill me in one shot. I could also just Dragon Claw and get off a lot of damage on this thing. If they end up being Terraflying, and they go Terraflying, and they go for Acrobatics. Terraflying Acro cannot kill me. I feel like it's in my best. I don't know if it's better to Outrage or to Dragon Claw. Because if I Outrage, they can go out to Moltres and like Terra Fairy. Or they can go into the Lucario and potentially set up. I still feel like it's a better play. Have a roll to kill this thing. I'm not sure if they're expecting me to be physical or special, though. They're just going to sword stance in my face, which is really, really nasty. So now they're at +2 attack. I just click Outrage. Let's see how much it does. Ooh, they are bulky. Yeah, they're about 252 HP. And now they're at +2, and they can destroy me. They just close combat, which destroys. Okay. So they are. They're like 252 HP, which means. All right. What if they're like 0 attack? Would that close combat kill? It would. I mean, my best interest is just go into Ditto here, and close combat should do about 30. Let's see, Sneasler, unburden sweeper to another Sneasler. My close combat, yeah, it does plenty. They could always switch out into their Chandelier. I'm glad I brought the Ditto, though. I'm glad I changed. Let's see what other moves they have. They do have the Night Slash on this thing, which it's showing. Oh, I'm calcing for Terra Flying. Okay. I just go for close combat every time here. They probably just hard out to that Chandelier, but that's okay. They are SD Gunk, close combat. They're gonna Terra, so Terra Flying, I'm assuming. I still should kill. TC and Night Slash. They're Terra Fighting. Ain't no way. Wait, they outspeed me? Oh, they have unburden, I don't. I'm stupid. That was really, really dumb. I could just lose here, actually. Since they have Night Slash. Yeah, I think I just get, like, completely destroyed. Oh, I'm so stupid for that. Yeah, that was dumb. I mean, I can bank on them missing a gunk shot. Yeah, that was really stupid. Iron Val. Yeah, they have to hit a gunk shot against Valiant. Against my Torn, they also have to hit a gunk. So I feel like the best bet is actually just to go Torn. And it looks like I can hit them with a Bleak Wind, which has potential to kill. They have to hit 2 gunks. And I'm in a horrible spot. I completely misplayed there. I forgot that Ditto would not pick up the unburden boost. Yeah, that was done by me. I mean, I forced their Terra. So at the very least, they cannot be Terra Fairy on the Moltres. They do hit this gunk shot, which is really unfortunate for me. Oh man, I completely choked. Yeah, they're at about 50% now. No more grass. My only play is to go into Ares here. And, I mean, there's no screen. I'm booster speed, but they're just like +2. And they'll still outspeed me. I just have to hope that they don't hit the gunk. They could... Oh, they probably also just kill with close combat anyways. I mean, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, this is bad. Close combat. Depending on if they're like attack or speed invested. Man. Oh man, I really choked this away. The Sneasler was so hard for me to deal with. I completely forgot about how unburden and the thing worked. I'm assuming that they're 252 attack and it's just gonna kill me here. Yep. And that's it. I get 100% swept. I should have brought my Empoleon set that I was thinking of. I mean, it wouldn't have stopped it here. But I just get Night Slashed. Oh, Slowking actually might live the Night Slash. I mean, it's a roll. But I don't think I can kill anyways. Do I just Thunder Wave? I mean, I have Chi-Yu in the back. I guess technically Chi-Yu could still win. If I get you paralyzed... Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just have to go for T-Wave. I should have gone to this thing before. I just die anyways. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I didn't have any way to deal with Sneasler, really. And I get 5-0'd, which, all props to my opponent. They played great. Yeah. I mean, I could have gone to Slowking earlier, but it's a roll in their favor with my defenses. Like, after rocks, if I'm at 100% after rocks, they have an 80% chance to kill. So yeah, I mean, I have to go just like Dark Pulse in a close combat, and they kill me with a 5-0. Great game by them. I knew I didn't have anything for Sneasler. I keep saying I misplayed. Good game to them. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.